Oh my god, look at so many people, holy shit. Are you okay? Mina just stimming? This hits even more when you don't even know what the song is. You don't hear the song.
This song is so good. This song is so good. This song
The
is
Bab,
so good.
I have to take a shower right now. Okay.
Take the shower.
By the way, at Grad, have you recovered from yesterday? I'm gonna kill you.
My little
In a video game. Oh, the soda pop song. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, fill me up, baby. Fill me up. Yeah. Welcome, Crystal, Jeremy, hello, Kiyomi, hello, legal rice. Oh, give me rice, bro.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you right now?
And hello, Catch, hello, and welcome. Having take me with you into the shower, bro. Then we can snack together some popcorn.
By the way, look, there's the Kiyomi without the T. Have you noticed that?
No.
Her T is missing.
Did she lose her teeth?
Yeah, she lost it.
No baby teeth anymore.
Yes.
No big teeth.
She lost the T. I got no T. By the way, how does this usually happen? Do you get like informed if the name is available, or how did that work? Be interesting to know, because I thought at some point you said that someone else had the name already. If I'm not mistaken. Was that Nyx? Also be that this was.
By the way, guys, if you did not watch it yet, K-pop Hunters, good movie with good song. Or songs.
I have to confirm that we watched that yesterday. It's not bad. It's not. Yeah, you watched it as well. What do you mean?
I watched it already on release.
Sorry, when it was released, I was at work.
Seems like a you problem.
I knew the name wasn't available, so I contacted support for a name change. You can ask for the name if the account has been inactive as of months, I think. So I got it. That's nice.
Yeah.
The only thing that was kind of hilarious, I know of a fellow content creator that back in the day, can you remember back then when Discord changed the name system from that like name hashtag 4 numbers to the just name?
Yeah.
A fellow YouTube colleague noticed that a little bit too late, and some of the names you can like the name Grad, for example, you can only have that once. One person can have that name, if someone else has it, it's gone. And the fellow I was talking about was Spirit of God. And he wanted his name tag in the beginning, but it was unavailable. And he asked, like, he sent a friend request to the guy who has the name. And funny enough, it was an impersonator of him.
Oh.
And it's basically the same as what happened to me on TikTok. Like, there's just someone who created a TikTok account before me, took my name, and then basically re-uploaded a whole lot of stuff, basically stole from other content creators in my name. Funny dad. And he asked him if he can have his money back, and the guy said, like, yeah, if you pay me $500, I can give you your name back. $500 for a Discord name.
Not guaranteed, by the way.
Yeah, bro, the guy would have probably just took the $500 and then ran away.
Baba boy.
I don't know why people are like that, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey yo, Kiyomi, I have your name, bro. You wanna my name? You wanna your name back, huh? You wanna have it? Therefore, for 1,000 books, you can do it, okay?
Books.
I was bored and downloaded a random game on Steam. Now I got a little chibi running around my screen. What?
Oh, holy shit! The General C. He sent me a rose on YouTube. I didn't. Wait, that is a thing? He sent me a rose for $1.49. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the rose. Oh my god.
Yeah, the TikTok brain rot streams. No.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that too.
Oh, thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you for the rose.
The
Oh,
NPC streams.
Thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you so much for the rose. Oh, a rose. Thank you so much.
You know what's the most insane thing to me? That there are actually people who give them money. I have so many
They
alternations.
earn so much money.
Yeah, I have so many alternations of my name. I think I'll be fine even if an impersonator tries to take my name. But that's such an ass thing. Yeah, it is. And I can remember as well, I was on, like, I am still on, like, a Discord server where, like, basically it was created by creators for creators at the beginning. But this was one of the only servers where in the end also YouTube staff and Google staff joined. So you basically have support channels there. So when there's any issues with YouTube related things, you can write a ticket there, and you basically get like, say like it's like early queue basically. So you get help there way quicker if you would just reach out to YouTube partner thingy support. And on there, I can specifically remember one specific guy. He was like a douchebag through and through. Like, he basically blew up with just stealing and reposting memes as YouTube shorts, and he gathered like over 2 million subs with that. And basically there was also an analytics category, and the guy just flexed his shit there all the time. And then the guy was basically flexing in the general chat on that server that he made like up to 100 Discord old accounts and registered them with like names of big YouTubers, and is waiting until they reach out to him so he can sell their names back to them. Bro, that is such a fucking no life behavior. It's crazy.
Wow.
Like, I remember at some point the guy sent like a screenshot in, which was just a collage of all of the accounts that he had. It was so sad. By the way, just imagine the time waste logging into each account, taking a screenshot, and then going into Photoshop, creating a collage of the accounts you created. Jesus Christ. To be honest, I don't even know what happened to this guy. At some point, I just stopped like being active on that server altogether. Because the support system on there is basically like actual YouTube partner support thingy. They just don't care. It's like, oh, your video got flagged, even though that you checked it up front. That's weird. We will check into it and never reply again. I feel like websites should do like a little priority thing, like Twitch does to partners, where content creators get access to their and stuff. Definitely. I mean, the Twitch system with having like the chance of getting your name back when you reach out to support when the other account is inactive is a very good system. One of the few things that Twitch actually does right. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I had the chance to say that in person yet. But congrats on your debut and congrats. No, just congrats on your debut. It was great. I was basically lurking the whole time. The model.
Yeah.
It's a super cute model. Guys, by the way, if you don't know Kiyomi yet, definitely check her out. I think we gave her a shout out.
Yeah, we gave her a shout out before as she was she joined the stream.
You have to wait 49 minutes before giving Kiyomi another shout out. That's ridiculous.
No more shout
that is ridiculous. No more shout outs for Kiyomi. I want to get rich and work with y'all sometime in the future. Love your work so much. Oh, likewise, Kiyomi.
I hate my stuff.
Oh my god, Mina, I swear. Take the compliment for once.
I don't take compliments. I don't take presents. I don't take anything.
Gonna start taking him now. Yes. Listen to the Kiyomi.
No. No. No.
By the way, just a general question into like the round of people here. Is there any like good co-op games recently that you can play with other people? Because I don't know why, but I scrolled through Twitter today and I noticed that like the last like good chaotic co-op game that was there was maybe Repo. And before that, probably like Lethal Company or something. But after there wasn't really anything big, I don't think. Oh wait, is Peak the game that Nux showed me today?
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Peak is definitely something we're gonna play soon. 100%.
You, not me.
What is backseat driver? Graphics? It's a silly driving game. Cool. Schedule 1, I think. Is that the drug selling stuff? Oh, by the way, Kiwi, in case of the tiers that you were talking about, we had to set up something. It's a granny who's too short to drive and a niece in the backseat trying to guide the granny to not crash the car.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. That. Look at the clips. What do you... No, it's the OG clip. No. I'm not watching that. That clip is 5 years old, Kiwi. That is the oldest clip on this account. I was so young back.
Maybe.
I think I was actually still using my headset mic. And I made it, yes. Because you've been here longer than we are. You're stuck in purgatory together with us. The question is just what Peak looked like in the beginning when I checked this Zora page. It kind of looked like getting over it, but multiplayer. But to be honest, actually, I was also thinking about it. It's probably a bad idea. But I was actually thinking about if I should play Jump King at some point.
That's a bad idea. You have no...
You don't think I have the patience for that?
You have zero patience for anything.
I have the
bro.
patience for that.
No, I really don't have patience, bro.
What do I get from you if I beat Jump King?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Bruh. What can you win? Nothing.
I don't care.
Take that.
Yes. It's like.
By the way, Kiyumi, did you have the time for like watching the what of the Dokumi stream we did?
Was that still available? Yeah, it is. I was too.
Okay. Damn, you missed my professional censoring of the dojins.
It's actually crazy how we did not get banned there. Not gonna lie, other people would have been banned straight away.
I censored everything I could with one hand.
Okay, listen. That is fair, but other people get banned just for moaning. Yep. Hey, McKitty cat. Okay. Okay, Xander.
Meow, meow, meow. How are you doing? I had a stressful day. I needed to do tomatoes.
What? Oh, for the
Oh,
game.
that's great.
To be honest, my day wasn't really
Wait,
that much
I can show
better.
you guys. Wait, give me a minute.
Unfortunately, I cannot show what I did.
And I did a dry plant. That's our like our tomato third stage. We call it angel tomato because I was googling how some leaves can look like from tomatoes, and I found actually a picture which had like wings as like the leaves look like wings. So I decided, okay, we're anyway a stylized game, so I'm gonna make some wings on the flowers.
What the hell? But it looks good though.
Here's the second stage where like it's growing. This is a tomato. And that's the dry leaf. Ignore it's red. It's just a blender thing.
I mean, it looks super good though. Aren't you happy with the result?
Not with the tomato itself. I will look later. But first, I work on the corn.
Yeah, what I basically had to do today, I thought that this is gonna be a chill week. And yeah, around midday, I noticed that the person who was supposed to take care of all of my duties while I was on holiday over Dokumi, these 3 weeks, made a massive mess and basically fucked up the payslip of over 100 people.
Hot.
100 people. So yeah, and who's the one who has to change everything now? This guy right here, because she was my substitute. I swear to God. And when you then ask her, like, yeah, why did that happen? What did you think when you did that? Yeah, I don't know. We were in a rush. Okay. It's not like I explained everything to her or anything. Nah. Or not. And of course,
honest, I just think you have like this Excel thing.
Yeah.
You probably told her to do it like this way.
Yes.
She tried it.
Yes.
Failed.
Yes.
And then she tried it to do her own way, but had probably no mood for it because she was like busy with her own shit actually and just rushed it.
Yeah, I would say 90% of that is probably true. She actually said like, yeah, you gave me all of the lists. And I checked everything. But in the end, I didn't have the time for it. And then I always think to myself, what do you mean you didn't have the time for it? Bro, if you didn't have if you would have taken like the 2 minutes to keep proper track of everything, there would not have been any mistakes at all. Because you would have seen that this is missing. It's basically like an assurance checklist. Just to double check if everything's actually in there. I don't understand that. Bro, people tell you what to do, even give you lists to work with, and the person just ignores it. I'm not gonna lie, I messaged Mina, because the thing is, obviously, like, payment went through today. Right? And payment cycle is usually with, like, German banks, it's like at 1 PM around-ish. And you don't want to know how many fucking messages I got after, like, 1 PM. It was ridiculous. Because the thing is, obviously, because she forgot something, the payout was obviously less for everyone. Which, I mean, obviously, if you would get paid less for doing the same work, you would also reach out to them. And the thing is, every fucking time when someone messaged someone of the other employee, like internal people, they said like, yeah, just hit Grad up. Just hit Grad up. Just tell him the fucking issue. And then I'm looking through the stuff and there's just the continuous same problem over and over and over and over again. And I'm just sitting here holding my head and I'm like, no, this can't be happening right now. I swear to God, I'm not allowed to go on holiday anymore. I mean, it is not as bad as it has been last year. Because last year, basically, like, my substitute tried to change everything. She even changed the fucking order of how I store documents. And in the end, everything was just fucking everywhere. I swear. Why can't people just follow what I tell them? But anyways, let's change topic to something nice. I actually managed to commission some art again. I'm very happy. Any good? And Mina actually likes them too.
Yeah, because the art needs to be approved by me, and if I not approve, then
the art needs to be approved by me. I'm superior.
Because I have good taste.
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
the only thing which I'm proud of. The other shit is
Oh,
shit.
I have shit taste or what?
Yes, you have. Well, you see legit titties. Which have a little bit good rendering, and then you would like, oh my god, that's good, yeah.
Yes.
No.
That was overall like the list we created back then with all of the artists on it. Yeah, it's so freaking long. It's crazy. It's like what, four pages of just peak content. And everything is Mina approved. So very soon you will be seeing some very special. Why are you eating the whole time? Oh, by the way, did you hear what I said earlier? I want to do pancakes on Wednesday.
And?
Want some?
No.
What? Why not?
No.
You don't like pancakes?
Not interested.
Like my cookie. Does someone else want to have pancakes? Evie, you want to have some pancakes? Or some waffles? Would you be down for waffles, Mina?
No.
Can I have? Sure. If Evie doesn't want waffles, he's ordering food right now. He's currently busy. Can I have your pen? You can have my pen, yeah. And then I can finally have an excuse to buy a new set. By the way, Tim, how are you doing?
You doxed him!
Free pen.
Bro, you don't want to have our pants.
They
Our
were
pants
good.
are
They
em-
were good 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest now, how often do you buy new pants when you actually cook regularly?
I think we have no people in the chat which cook regularly because we
Oh,
have.
come on, Tim.
lots
Tim
of-
cooks regularly, right? I could see Tim being like cooking like multiple times a week. If Kiyomi's still here, I don't know if Kiyomi changed her habit and is cooking a little bit more. Because I know we talked about like meal prepping and all that stuff.
Yeah. Kiyomi, if you're here.
Kiyomi, how's the
Wink, wink. Wink, wink. You're cooking, right? Wink, wink.
I cook a lot when I'm with my... look.
If he's with his girlfriend.
How often is that? Once a month. Mine lasts a lifetime because I only order. To be honest, can we just put that into perspective right now? I would argue, right, that Kiwi spends over 300 euros a month just for takeout. Only for himself, by the way. Not like
Bro.
ordering for other people as well. I would argue that Kiwi probably spends like 300 bucks a month. Is that right? 300 more?
Oof.
Oh my god. I mean, the question is now, do you actually balance it? So do you also buy something healthy sometimes? Because
Bro,
all I
nobody's
always see is
cooking nowadays.
because all I always see is basically you just ordering like, I mean, would you count sushi as healthy?
Yes.
Depending on what you get, probably, because like the like fuck, you know these oh no, not the grilled one, what is it called, the one with batter?
Fried?
The fried ones. Yeah, the fried ones are not that healthy, I guess.
There's still fish in the rice on it. And
Yeah, but it's
vegetables.
still fried. It's fried with fucking fat and oil and whatever.
Yeah, but if you don't eat that much of it, it's still fine. It's always the dose which is important.
But, so what's the dose? How many can I eat? 6? Like one batch?
200,000.
200 and 1,000, okay. I always track my You do? Damn. I did not know that. So Kiwi's the gym rat, basically.
I
Never really-
liked it. No.
What's so good about sushi? HM? I tried it. I never like. It could be because the sushi place is shit, but it could also be that you just ordered the wrong sushi. But because there are hundreds and thousands of different kinds.
And don't tell me you only bought like sushi from like a grocery store. Don't
Yeah, I bought the
compare.
package. I bought the packaged sushi.
Don't even dare to compare good, well done sushi from a restaurant or a self-made one if you're good in it, with grocery store sushi. I swear to God.
Because I don't know what it is with grocery store sushi, but it's always dry. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Dry, and the fish is like, I don't know, it does not taste like fish, it tastes like ass. The wasabi is no wasabi, it's like a weird mix out of like some other ingredients.
Like it's not even that like that hot when you eat it.
Yeah, it's like, how it's called in English? Senf?
Mustard.
Mustard, mayonnaise mix, I think. It's not even wasabi, it's like a weird mix out of like other shit.
I ordered in different places and different kinds and different ages. Never liked it. Oh. Taste issue.
Yeah, taste issue. My poor sushi. Then more for me. Buy me sushi.
mean-
but you can't even buy in my place currently sushi because on every Friday they're closed. Monday
Monday.
they're always closed.
Yep. I mean, the thing is, my work colleague actually said that they have a very nice sushi place close to him. But the thing is, they do have like a wide like delivery circle, but our town is 5 kilometers outside of their circle. That was so funny when he showed me like the circle. But well, happens. At least you were able to enjoy the very good sushi when we were. Because you have to admit it was good.
I was eating the fish into my body. This fish is still swimming inside of me.
Okay. I'm back.
What?
Welcome back. How was the bath? Shower. Whatever you do.
Why didn't you took me to the shower too? I wanted to share my popcorn with you. Why you left me alone?
In the shower?
Yeah.
But
Why?
doesn't that behave like paper when you put it under the water? Why do I have ads, bro? What do you mean? I have fucking ad block.
I gonna use an astronaut suit and I gonna just like put it in and like go in there and eat my popcorn like you know.
It was nice, not cold enough. I feel like. Or like, I think Mina feels that even more.
What do you mean not cold enough? Who's showering cold?
Me!
Ew.
Me? What do you mean? In summer, that's the best.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
I had 2 times ads in this 36. Bro, Kiwi, I can show you the settings later. I have actually turned off that people who are subbed have ads. I turned that off, but it still comes up. I don't know what the issue is. I cannot like completely make it disappear. It doesn't work.
And I don't even use a monetize button, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And after stream, guys, I gonna be poor, or I need to calculate, because a lot of books which I put on Throne are currently like on sale, and I want to get them.
Wait, by the way, does it update on Throne, or they also?
I don't think so. Hello, Neil. Because like the light book about like color and light behavior is like on 31% on sale.
But it's only your
31%.
stream? Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what the issue is. It just feels like I kind of bugged something. I can send you a screenshot right now that I have it turned off. Wait. The only other thing we can do is just turn off like ads completely.
But
We have it currently to like playing 1 minute per hour. It's on automatic. Level 3 roll.
thank you for the follow, Lady Islewin. I hope I did not.
Advanced settings. Ad-free viewing. Allows subscribers to watch your content on your channel ad-free. It's checked. I don't understand that. It makes no sense at all. I swear to God. Oh, and also something else. Well, that's a shameless lie then. What do you mean a shameless lie? I can't do anything about that. It's a Twitch setting and I have it turned on. Uncheck it and check it again.
Oh god, tech support. It's Kiwi tech support.
And we have it turned on again. Okay. Turn it off, turn it on again. Have you tried restarting your PC? Not saying it's your fault though. It pains me so much. Not gonna lie, if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna turn off ads. Who cares? It's like 5 cents that we earn per month anyway. Who cares about that? Hey. Let's go big money. 5 cents. Fine. Things in the was the hair a little bit more structured with
I'm not layering that much the hair.
Oh?
No, I don't care.
Ew.
Huh?
You don't care.
Why should I care? You probably will not see anyway that much of the hair because of the weapons.
Oh yeah, true. True, the weapons are in front. You have to see. Have you ever unplugged the device for 5 minutes from the... Oh my god, I swear. You know what is actually funny? The company I work for actually has their own distinct, like, first level IT support. For the people who don't know what first level means, it is basically like the first person you reach out to when you have a technical problem. So for example, I don't know, you can't log into your program. You call IT support, you go to first. And usually... Oh, and it equals useless. The thing is, usually, these people ask you the exact same fucking question. They say like, have you tried restarting? If you have internet problems, have you tried like unplug it and plug it in again? Have you tried like closing every program? And all that fucking stuff. And the funny thing is as well, when you actually know what you're doing and you call first level support and you're not like a boomer or like middle-aged who doesn't have any idea about electric thingies. Bro, this is fucking pointless. You just sit there and you just like, have you done that? Yes. Have you done that? Yes. Have you done that? Yes. Well, I guess I'm gonna connect you to someone else, and you just... Swear to God. Oh, by the way, I don't know. Have I ever spoken about like the topic we had about that one code thingy I built for our company, which you needed to check the list? Mina, can you remember?
Yeah, but you could not finish it.
I mean, it's a little bit of a difficult thing. I think my job is being the second level support. I do things in the computer. So you're the smart person. You're the one that can actually help. That's great. Like, for real. Like, not to hate on like first level support or anything, but you don't have to have like a very deep understanding of like how the inner workings of certain things like work if you're sitting there having that job. The thing is, just going to another topic completely. Level 1 is boomer with all zero knowledge who just follows a checklist. Yeah, it is pointless in the end. Because the thing is, like with our generation, I would say, I think even for Mina that counts. If Mina has a technical issue that she cannot solve with Google or asking other people, then that would be a case for second level support. Mina would not say like, oh my god, I can't open Chrome right now. When I click on it once, I have to call IT. I don't think Mina would be someone like that.
I would call ambulance. And I'm gonna tell them my best friend is sick. They will come here and then show my PC and they say, yeah, my best friend is sick.
My best friend. But there was once a topic in our company. The thing is, I think PML should remember. We talked about this slightly because I was asking for like a little bit of help from people that are like incredibly skilled when it comes to EXL. Like, I know Excel comes across as like very nerdy, but the thing is you can use it to optimize a lot of things. And especially when working in the environment, which I am at the moment, there are a lot of things which are still being treated the old way, in quotation marks. And yeah, they definitely need some polishing because you can save a lot of time. And what I basically did is when I started there, because there was no one else working in that specific department before, because that branch just opened, I completely built a system that helps support my position with multiple different Excel sheets with automated stuff that can just make a lot of things like so much faster. And the thing is, in the end, I can specifically remember that having that conversation with higher ups, and like the person who's in charge of our whole area, like 100-kilometer radius, he sat down with us and he actually said like, yeah, he heard from my boss that I do this and that, and he would like to see what I'm doing there. I don't know if this was in the beginning just to see if I'm not doing bullshit during work hours, but I showed him everything that I did. And I basically didn't really do that much like crazy stuff. I basically only used like basic chains and basic formulas. And when there's something which I couldn't like find out on my own, I basically used ChatGPT as like a support kind of feature. And in the end, we were basically sitting there. He said like, yeah, the stuff that you're doing is quite interesting. And I told him that I was currently planning on an EXL sheet that is supposed to work like an automated like shuttle planner. So because we have like a bus service included with like the company we work with, and there's usually just one guy in the afternoon sitting down planning the route for the next day. And that usually takes them between like 2 to 3 hours a day. And if you calculate that up the week, that's like a lot of time that they basically just spend working on that. And what I said is basically we can automate that. And I can try if you guys want to. So after getting like the confirmation from the like big boss, I basically sat down and worked it out for as far as I could. And in the end, the only thing that wasn't perfectly making sense is that I needed a certain feature that can in real time grab data from Google Maps. And if some of you can remember, you usually use a specific service for that, which you can pay for. And this is usually a system which is like, it charges a couple of cents per 1,000 calls. And because that list would be like manual call, but you can select what you want to call, it wouldn't be that expensive. Hydrate.
I did.
And at the end of it all, the only thing missing was that specific feature. And there are free sources of that online that you can use. And I asked my boss if that's a possibility, because the thing is, for that you need like special permissions in EXL, which I don't have as like a standard user. And in the end he says like, yeah, I will check with like higher ups if they can settle this. Never heard anything from them again. And after like asking a couple times, he never really had like a solid answer. So for me, it was like, okay, guess that's one for the recycle bin then. And like half a year later, he brought that topic up again and said like, yeah, just send that one to the head of IT. And I sent it over. And like 15 minutes later, I get an email back. What am I supposed to do with that? And I was like, I mean, I talked with my boss, and my boss said that I'm supposed to send it to you, so I reckon that he talked to you. No, he didn't. And I'm like, yeah, well, this is what it can do, this is what it should do, this is what I still need. Okay, after that, no reply anymore. The other replies were within minutes. After that, I haven't heard anything back from them. In the end, over a week later, I get an email back after having that conversation with my boss again. And the email basically says like, yeah, it's an interesting concept, but we are lacking workforce to do it. And it would need to be overworked. And I specifically said like, yeah, what needs to be overworked? I can do that. No reply anymore. Like, not at all. Until today. So all they technically needed to do is like include that feature into the EXL sheet and then it would work. And I even talked to someone who's also like an EXL nerd. And they also said like, yeah, that could work. That does work. 100%. I don't know what the issue is. And to be honest, at this point, we were just joking in our team because overall, it was like one of these things where it was actually fun working on it. But it's kind of sad that it didn't come to fruition. And my colleague was saying like, yeah, just watch this. Once you leave the company, a couple months later, they will steal your ID and enroll this as a new feature. Can you imagine? Just one of these things again where like you wanna improve something, you have ideas, you tell them the ideas. They say like, yeah, sure, you could try. Maybe they thought from the get-go that I'm like at some point saying like, this is too difficult, I don't want to do, just like forfeit on my own. But yeah. But I think I'm not the only one who has like issues like that. Other people. I think specifically looking at the projects that Mina's working on, the university projects. I think there's also not everything. Or how's the current one working out for you? Mina?
Hmm?
How's the current team dynamic with university stuff?
Good. Why?
So like no drama, no nothing. Actually something chill this time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And also the people send it in within the limit, the time frame. Not ditching deadlines.
No.
Maybe they saw that and said, "Oh, that's good. We're not paying extra." The thing is, it's not even like I'm a freelancer or someone or that there was like any sort of money pinned down to it. He basically just said like, okay, when you create a feature, there is the chance of getting that. And to be honest, I wasn't even doing that for the money. I was basically just doing that because at that time, when I created that, it was kind of like how do I say that? Like there wasn't that much going on. And I usually finish my work way before the day ended, basically. But the thing is, in the field that I work with, there's always that time of the year where it's like less. And then just shortly after that, it instantly spikes again. Those are so weird. You see, happens those reels.
Lua, hello, welcome to the chat.
But you know what I recently noticed? What is becoming more and more frequent? Do you know these TikTok clips where it's basically just people taking parts of old movies and then having a voice AI like talk over that, explaining what's happening in like a very fast pace? Or is that just me?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't
watch TikTok.
Yeah, I was about to say. The thing is, your For You page would probably just be full with cats. Just meow meows. Don't have that either? Bro, I don't know. Things I never watch stuff like this. When this pops up, I always just insta skip. Isn't the algorithm supposed to work in a way that if you're like stuck on a specific clip for a little bit longer, it automatically sees what kind of clip that was and then recommends you more like that? Would make sense, right? Sub chat, hello Russen.
By the way, are you currently in the hotel, or is it like 1 week later that you need to drive to your workplace? My beloved.
Wait, Russen's in hotel?
I'm not sure. He said next week. Next week. Okay.
Where is he going?
Work.
Work?
He's working remote.
Oh my. To be honest, I don't know why. But you can probably remember we had that discussion that remote work would also be possible for me, right? And I always said that I don't want to do that because I would basically just lose all my social skills, I feel like. But not gonna lie, as of recent, with like the way I have to take to work, it would be kind of nice to have like a little bit of remote work sometimes here and there.
A little bit? You would not have your fucking boss next to you.
Granted.
And she could not force on you like unnecessary like how you call it again?
Extra work? Or
Yes.
I mean, the thing is, in situations like the current one, where there's like one hard worker in holidays, she's there not really contributing to anything, and there's just that one guy left, and imagine me being in home office. Bro, Marco would cry. Marco would cry. Next week, honestly, give me a 4-day hybrid work week and I'm set. No. We can't do that. We can't do that. Our prime minister said that's for like oh fuck, what's the word? That's for lazy people. We need to work more so we can go to pension at age 80 with $500 a month. Now, don't pff me. You have no idea of politics, Razan, okay? You don't understand how the world works. I thought my job would start to be hell by this time of the year because I work on hotels, and I thought summer break was coming wild. I'm lazy, give me lazy job. I don't have lazy job. My job is actually also nothing for lazy people. If I would just doze off for a day when I'm currently like at the prime of the month, I'm never gonna catch up. Especially like the like ending and the ending of a month and the beginning of a new month, there's always like high peak hours. And of course like summer time as well, when everyone's on holiday and you have more workload overall. You're only saying that because I'm pretty gullible? Oh my god, not that again. I swear.
What is gullible?
Gullible?
What is gullible?
How do I explain? Like
what the fuck is that? Are
like,
you old, bro?
He's like easy to trick. Is that the right explanation for gullible? He's believing stuff very easily. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's
in
true.
Germany we would say he's leichtsinnig. Oh, leichtgläubig, my bad. No, leichtsinnig is something else. New word to my vocabulary. Now, but for real, we met Raza in IRL. He's super sweet, but it is true that he's super gullible. I could just sit there, straight face, tell him something, he would believe it. Not meant in a bad way, by the way. Awesome. Only love to you.
Kiss him! Kiss him!
Bro, I would have to kiss so many dudes so far if it would go down to that, not gonna lie. I would have to kiss Kiwi, Soulflame, Trix, maybe even, Razan.
Yeah, Trix in a dress.
Yes! Kiwi! He did this IRL too? What do you mean? Manipulate you? Into believing something that isn't there? I mean, I should kiss Trix in the mattress?
Yes.
Ooh. Would not say some BS with a straight face, and I'm like, damn, bro, really? Fuck, what was that? I think that was when you asked me what mochi is. What did I say again? I didn't say the truth. I just said something random. Can't remember anymore. Really was some random BS in that. Yeah. Was so funny though. But I think peak was probably that moment when we sat down, that one hall, and you said like, "Damn, bro, I haven't seen a Black Lagoon cosplayer at all." Then we had the squad right behind us. Extra fries, hello. How's it going?
Give me fries. Give me
Fries?
fries. Give me fries.
You don't want
Give me
croquettes?
fries. Give me fries.
The whole Lagoon company. I'm not sharing.
Hello. Why are you not sharing?
Oh no.
What do you want upstairs? No, I don't want that.
Oh God, have mercy.
No, I have no mercy with you. I will eat you then instead.
What a nice Discord you guys have. Is it?
Huh? Is this a scream? Is it bad? Is it good?
I think that's good. Did I miss something, Oreo? No, don't worry. Everything's fine.
By the way, guys, have you seen that the Gagura's new account posted an animation?
At the
Of her
beach?
new
At the
model?
beach, the
Yeah.
thing one? Yeah. Oh, that model is like confirmed now.
Yeah.
Oh, because I thought you were talking about the one that she posted before. Soundtrack.
No, she has like an animated music and not animated music. Yeah, animated music videos, and she had like a video like 2D animated keyframe animation thingy.
The one with the door?
Yeah. Thank you for your follow. Extra fries. Give me your fries. Share, share, share. Please, give me food. I did not eat that much today. Oh no, Lance and Kiwi in one stream chat.
Hello!
Oh my lord!
Why did you eliminate Kiwi's Dialga? Hello, Lance. Why did you eliminate yourself at the second badge?
Oh god, now he's leaving again.
He's gone. He's so gone.
I wanted to test you.
Yeah, he wanted to test me. That is true. Yeah, come on, bro. Shut up. But an Omni boost Archeops is not really something funny.
Skill issue.
I don't like Archeops anymore.
Skill issue.
What happened? Yeah.
Oh my lord!
What's up?
Getting bullied. Lashes.
Sent me a screenshot of a conversation with Lance.
Bro, are you... Don't look! Focus on work! You're streaming right now!
I am! But I have to answer to the man.
No, you don't!
It's alright. But I have to like make my work phone quiet later. It's just bigging the whole time. I hope you can hear it.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, by the way, question to the chat because we're like a couple right now. How is Mina's audio quality? If you like honestly rate it on like 1 to 10. Because I would like to know. Because when I am in the Discord with Mina and she speaks, it sounds different than what you guys actually hear. Is it like cutting out sometimes? Is it fine? Mina needs to speak a little bit more so I can... Did I miss the Nikke animation reaction? What do you mean? What? Nikke animation? I mean, I'm currently working on Nikke animation. What do you mean? It's better? Trix, you wanna guess how much we changed with Mina's mic? First time watching, so I don't know how it usually is, but the stream sounds good. Okay. Mina, you want to tell him what you changed?
The scene.
Yeah, but did you change any other settings?
No.
ridiculous. We're basically just in a different fucking scene. But I think we don't need the other scene for a long time now. Because I think you're kind of tired of Pokemon now. That we finished this like mega project.
Yeah.
Now thinking back, like looking back at it, do you know when we started playing Yu-Gi-Oh? In October last year. And we are now finished with Pokemon. It's June. And we played these games back to back. Like, holy shit. Why did it take us so long?
Yeah, because we were like most likely streaming once per week.
Yeah, but still? Is that normal? Does it take so long?
I don't know that.
What's that question mark, Neo? Like, originally we played these games because, like, Mina wanted to show me Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I never played it. And I wanted to show Mina a Pokemon game. Even though that she has played Platinum before, but that was quite a long time ago. Want to try? No. We're not trying another Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. It's not like I don't like it. But, like, for stream, I don't know if it would be that entertaining. And it also needs to be something that Mina actually would like to watch. Play. Play, not watch. And I'm not sure if Mina actually wants a video game.
There's no Callan, so nothing to sim for. Oh no.
God, Callan and Moro.
People understood why I liked him
bro.
so much.
Yeah, we have to talk about something. Res created that clip, right? It is basically Mina in a stream talking about her childhood crushes. And when people would say like, oh my god, I was crushing for this and that Pokemon character. I was crushing for this and that character in Detective Conan or Naruto. Mina said she was crushing for Callan, the evil guy, turns into demon who wants to kill everyone. And Moro, I think also an antagonist, right? I haven't watched Ninjago. And she basically like she calls a Lego Ninjago person. And the whole comment section is like, oh, base, understand, base. And I'm like, what is going on?
They understand! They understand! Because they have the fantasy, okay?
Jesus.
They have the imagination why I liked him so much.
The Lego Ninjago character, yes. Jesus. And I'm just sitting here and I felt like, damn, I was making fun of like Lego Man. And there's like whole comment section going, yeah, I would. Maybe I was just wrong. Who knows?
Taste issue.
Yeah, I should also crush on the Lego piece.
Why Keck? He is hot!
The
Bro,
Lego
have
Man.
you seen the fan art?
Was his well-deformed
People
biceps.
are sipping for fucking Cookie Man characters.
What?
You don't know this cookie game? This mobile cookie game? People are simping also for these characters.
I don't think I do. Cookie Clicker or what?
Cookie Kingdom, I think so, or something like that.
Kingdom?
Wait, let me look it up on...
Run Kingdom?
Wait. I think so, but I don't want to guarantee. Give me.
What even?
Is it this one?
Is that a gacha? Is that a gacha game?
It is Cookie Run Kingdom. Bro, there are people which are simping for the cookies, and then people are saying, "Oh, she's simping for a Lego piece."
Why would you sim for food? Listen, I also sim for waffles, but not in a sexual way. I would eat them. Like, I can understand that, but why would you crush emotionally on a cookie? Oh, fuck? It is a gacha game. It's a cookie gacha game. anyone of you watched episode 5 of The Amazing Digital Circus? If yes, what's
Not
your
yet.
impression on it? Oh, there's a
Not
new one.
yet. Yeah.
You want to watch that? Because we also watched the other one.
It's not only one episode, Grad. It's like
The other
already, like,
ones.
I think I did not even watch the previous one, so I don't know.
You want to watch them later?
No.
No, not today. Because I don't know if we watched the first one back then, but I watched one with you and it was actually quite funny. I like the guy who doesn't give a shit at all.
He is an asshole. He is bullying the mask girl.
I only sim for a League of Legends champ. I mean, that is still a little bit more understandable. Oh, which one, by the way? Fellow Ari simp. And I'm simping for Timo. Well. The snake?
Wait.
You're simping for the snake?
No, for Akali. Ah, okay.
Okay, Akali, understandable. Akali, Riven, and Ari. That's my pick. Mastery 21 in 1 Master month? Damn, then you're quite high, holy shit. I think you're up to par with Rez, aka Blue Crystal. I think he's also somewhere around that ballpark. But I think League is probably one of these games which has a similar love-hate relationship with the player, similar to Rocket League. I can tell.
I still wait that Rocket League is announcing gacha skins for the cars.
There is.
There are gacha skins?
There are gacha drops in the game. Yeah.
I'm talking about gacha skins.
I mean, you can basically only, like now that trading is not in the game anymore, you can only get them from crates.
Huh.
I see creeps with mastery level 100 every day. I hate League, but I love Akali. Can't leave her. Oh no.
Depression.
Oh, by the way, guys, we have good news. Yay, no trading. What do you mean, yay, no trading? Bro, Epic Games, like, removing item trading from Rocket League. That's, like, one of the shittiest things that they ever did, in my opinion. Because there was, like, a whole subsection in the game of people who were dedicated to just collecting items and trading them on the market. And to be honest, that was quite nice. I haven't played that actively around that time. But of course it was nice, like, being able to trade with your friends if you had an item that they wanted and they had an item that you wanted. But yeah, nowadays it's basically just like, yeah, the game is free to play, but damn, you want a shitty car with a shitty print and shitty wheels and a shitty goal explosion? 30 euros, please. For 4 things. Basically, 2 of these packs would be a AAA title. I want to go back to Rocket League. If you manage to come away from the game, don't come back. I'm an addict as well. Don't come back. be honest, now that like Epic Games has the like full IPs of Rocket League, it hasn't really same. I mean, they brought out some like nice updates, but like there was nothing really that revolutionized the game or got it back to the heights where it was before. And then they removed trading. I'm a League player. Any place is better than League. I mean, ours is also a league. Mina, do you have a love-hate relationship with any game that you ever played?
I don't know. I played gacha, so yeah.
So there's always a love-hate relationship when you don't get your pulls.
Yeah.
I saw no League option on the Discord. There should be like a League of Legends role, I think. Lethal? Plasmo? League of Legends. There's an option for that. And read. Also, we have very good news when it comes to the like sub redeems. Like the last month, we did a photo shooting with Mina last weekend. So we are nearly up to date again. Overall, when I look back at the one time where someone told, like, yeah, you should start playing League. I actually played League for a while. I don't know, like, of course, you always suck the first time when you play a game, if you're not like a natural. But with us, it basically was like, I played only... what was the guy called? It was one of these like early game champions. Was it Gerwin? Gurin? It was like a big guy with a sword, I think. And we played for like 3 hours or something, and we got like clapped every single time. Until like one last faithful game that we played, and we got smurfed on so hard that they wouldn't even finish their game. They just killed us over and over again. Yeah, and that was the last time I opened League. Reason I can play Akali, but I can't play Garen. Was it Garen then? Yeah, it was Garen. And in the beginning, you got like this like money currency thingy with which you can buy skins. And I bought a skin that I personally found like fancy. And it was like that woman that can transform into a white dragon or something like that. I don't know what her name is though. And I tried to play her for a while, and then my friend actually told me that she's one of the most difficult champions to play. Shyvana. Yeah, Shyvana, true. Shyvana. And with Shyvana, we actually also got smurfed on. Because silly little Grad didn't know what he was doing. I was just running there and wanted to... I was trying to do. But to be honest, I will still think that the League of Legends tier list would be a crazy project. But the thing is, it would take so much time, and I think it's probably near impossible to do that with just one sitting. Because you have to take into consideration that game has so many fucking skins. It is crazy. I think the tier list, when we actually had a look at it, was at like 1700, 1800 skins. Which is crazy when you think about it. Not even like Azur Lane is not even close to that. And Azur Lane has so many skins. It feels like every single week they roll out like 10 new skins at least. Praise be Nikke. Now you can do it in 5 minutes, bro. Don't bullshit. That stuff would take ages. It's one of these things I would be down to do them, but you would have to take it like a day off entirely just to focus on that, and I don't think that we want that. And if we wouldn't do it that way, means we probably have to make this like a. I don't even think that the free parter is gonna be enough. We had like a free parter on Azur Lane already, and I don't know how much that was. I think that was like 600. I think. Because the thing is, when you actually create a tier list like that, it's not like we just go over it and you see like just a small picture and say like, oh damn, that's S tier. Because the thing is with Mina and me, because Mina is especially like a design connoisseur, I would say. You like very good character designs, right? So you're that type of person who would like to look at it in detail. To see all of the little things that were brought into it. For example, I think that like the best case you can show there is that one Arknight skin with the cats and the cats. Where it's basically just like there's this character in that small little room, and there are just cats everywhere. And like it feels sometimes like they the artists make their like whole thing. Like, what do you call that? When you actually have like a picture where you can find multiple different secrets. There is I only know the German term for that.
Yeah, Easter eggs.
Is it just Easter eggs? Because I was thinking about the German term Wimmelbild. Which is like something new to find on every single corner, basically. Like, it seems chaotic in the beginning.
I knew the fucking term for it.
Yeah, you as well, right? It's on my tongue, but I don't know what it's called.
I don't know that.
Azur Lane is divine. It needs more skins, more waifus, more people. Bro, Azur Lane has so many skins. I doubt there are like many other gacha games that have more skins than Azur Lane.
By the way, small fun fact, there was also like currently a controversy in Arknights. Because because they needed to fire one of the artists for tracing in their artwork.
Shit.
Was like,
is it known which artist it was?
Yeah, that was also like, oh god. I looked it up before, but I don't know the name of the artist anymore. Like, wait, do I still have it open somewhere?
Noticing something new? Yeah, I mean that's basically like saying like something around, but it's not the actual term. But you get what I mean. It is basically just like you can look for like minutes on that artwork, and you would find something new every single time when you a little bit more in detail. And that is basically stuff that we do. So it could sometimes just be that on one character we're stuck for like 10 minutes. I mean, it's probably a little bit exaggerated, but like you get the deal. You know the drill. It's like multiple minutes per character, And even if you just calculate it up, you take like, let's do the funny thing. I love pulling up the calculator. You have 1800 skins, right? And you just spend 3 minutes on average per skin. Like some of them you spend on longer, some of them you skip instantly because like it's a kid or like character design is not interesting. You have 5400 minutes divided by 60. That's 90 hours. Yeah. Am I want to work as an artist on something?
The artist of the character called oh my god, Eskelon.
What? That artist?
Yeah, because he was supposed to like draw a skin for her, and they found out that he was like using a part of a design or like a kind of like a picture or so of a wait something from Monster Hunter as if wait where it's standing. Like there was a wing of like a part of the character design from like Monster Hunter. He took it and he overpainted it in his skin.
But why do you do that? Look at the like. It takes so much skill for a person to draw something like this at all. Why then resort to something like that?
I'm trying to VTuber model but it's going a bit slow. Oh, worry. I think I took like understanding how I do like only blinking took me like a lot of hours. A lot.
But that is normal. Like when you learn something new in the beginning, you will always be a little bit slower. Because you need to adapt to that.
Thank you for your follow, Doni. Gandre? I'm gonna call you Doni. Hello, Doni.
Hello, Tony. Yeah, when I look back, when I started After Effects in the beginning, I was atrocious. And it's actually kind of fun nowadays when you look on our channel. And you see what the first animation projects were that I worked on. And comparing the quality of that with what we pull up today. And especially on the short side, what Maria is pulling up recently. Jesus Christ. To be honest, if we will ever speak on a stream about like underrated artists in general, Maria is one of those. Maria is really, really underrated.
My beloved.
Our beloved. It's still my favorite MMV. Oh, the track is quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, the track, but
not the animation.
The animation.
Not the animation.
You can't tell me you like the animation more in high than now.
Nowadays, not gonna lie, nowadays the animation is like the ones that I don't do, they are correct. Mine is still kind of. But to be honest, it is such a nice bigger picture. I'm noticing something. Why do we have? Huh? That.
A virus.
Where was I? I was completely interrupted because I saw something. My brain just turned off. keep watching the video every now and then. I mean, that's nice. I'm trying to learn Blender and Unity. I'm having a blast with it. I mean, that's great. Blender's really nice.
I do Blender, but I hate Unity.
I mean, this is coming from someone who has no idea what Unity exactly does. I mean, it's a game engine, right?
Yes.
Like, in which instances do you use Blender, and in which instances would you use Unity?
Yeah, to put models into it, but I don't like Unity, so I do
So you
it
just
in
use
Unreal
you just use Unity for importing the stuff, and Blender actually for modeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought for a second the way that this was phrased is that you can like model in Unity. A little more than a game engine.
Yeah, you can also like kind of do like apps in there, like I don't know, like VTuber Studio I think is created in Unity.
Yep. It's on the loading screen. Unity basically lets you create assets, but Blender is a lot better at it, so you just port from Blender to Unity. I use Blender to make assets for Unity. Can be used for apps as well. So much input, holy. Like I never really had to deal with Unity at all. You just see the Unity logo sometimes pop up in any like games when you watch something, or when you play something. Like, not gonna lie, I have to be honest. Mina's 3D modeling skills actually skyrocketed over the past couple of months. It is crazy what she can pull nowadays.
Yeah, bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit? Have you looked at the flowers you create, or like the backgrounds you made?
Bro, the flowers are literally PNGs. Literally PNGs.
They look good.
They're PNGs.
They still look good. Like, bro, take the compliment.
It's PNG.
PNG.
I give up. There's a lot of stuff ongoing, like developing a game, so it's always better to have like a reliable team on it.
And not just single
like,
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's not gonna work out. If you actually want to,
it's like more easier. Like as an example, like I would not rely on it, but for like some smaller coding, you can like use ChatGPT. For some smaller things.
Yeah.
Like for big stuff, it's like, but there are like big enough communities which could help you out with that if you have any questions. And some assets, sometimes they're like also like free or really cheap assets which you can literally buy or get like in the internet. Because like I don't know, they're like specific. I think also like Unreal Engine has a market where you can buy or sell assets which are created or like put into Unreal Engine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there's like a market, but but I think there was something with the TOS. Everything which is created in Unreal Engine needs to stay in Unreal. If it's like if you use it in a different thingy, you are going against the Epic Game TOS.
Oh, okay. Are these assets like expensive or anything, or?
I don't know. I was not looking deeply into it, but I think it goes from free to like couple dollars, from like $30 to like multiple hundreds.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, but the multiple hundreds are not most likely not single assets. They are like
complete like, environments.
And not complete environments. It's like, wait, how you can call it? Like sets, which you can like always reuse. Like you have parts of a city, and you can build with those parts a whole city.
Oh, so it's like in these games where you have certain things available, and you can build something the way you want. tried learning how to code, but that one I had to abandon. VTuber modeling is closer to be real. I mean, the thing is, I never really learned how to code, and I use ChatGPT sometimes. For example, we had like a recent example yesterday. Kiwi and me played a Pokemon game on an emulator, and we were looking for a specific cheat which helps us like to cheat in rare candies, because the thing is grinding is for slow people, and we didn't really found like the proper cheat for it, because all we found was like a cheat code that did cheat in the rare candies, but in the wrong bag, and you couldn't use them. It was basically just like bugged. And what I then did is like pasted the thing in there and let ChatGPT rewrite the cheat code so it properly works. Or for example, when I used a Python script on like an OBS to create an OBS script, like for small things like that, it could help. But like for coding like a complete game, Jesus. I mean, it's probably possible, but it takes so long.
ChatGPT, I can tell you, I watch, because you need, it's so fucking stupid. Like, there are so many trash games nowadays which also like get supported by like influencers. Are like, those are like, they bought just assets, use Unreal Engine, put the assets in there, but they don't know that how to place them properly. And maybe they also sometimes buy shitty assets which have like a high poly count, which made like, it's making like people's PC
game lag
like
and stuff, yeah.
No, making them to like a second here nuclear engine thingy whatever, nearly exploding half, and like, and then the story of the game is ass, probably written by ChatGPT because it has no like red line to follow, and there are so many bugs and glitches that people are also sometimes saying it's probably written in ChatGPT because a lot of like passes are not working well.
If the game doesn't work, you know it's made by ChatGPT.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Also, humans do like really big trash, but yeah. Also, it's I fucking hate it. I'm always scared. I think I already told you guys on stream. I'm scared if I see an Unreal Engine logo, because so many people saying, "Oh my god, Unreal Engine is so amazing." It is, but if you understand the program and understand how game development in this fucking program is working, how coding works, how you place the models right, how the models are supposed to be, that the game is not lagging. And they don't know that, because they see Unreal Engine, they see good graphics, and they don't care about the performance.
But that's stupid.
And then like, you play the game, and it's like, yes, fuck, it's glitchy as fuck. Like, that's why I'm always scared if I see Unreal Engine logo, because most of the people don't know how to use this engine.
Watch this, Silent Hill app is gonna be Unreal Unity.
Vuva is doing great with Unreal Engine. They do really great. I can play this game on ultra graphics. My PC is kinda okay-ish, could be better, but okay-ish, and I can play it on ultra graphics without lags. I could also run a video, be in the Discord, can like do something different, and it's still not laggy.
That is crazy though, in my opinion. Like, your optimization on Vuva must be so good with that, because seeing how you struggle with Honkai Star Rail, for example, that is ridiculous.
And that's and Honkai Star Rail is Unity. I don't understand why this game. What the fuck, man? Optimize your shit.
So does Unity. I almost went Unreal, but I went with Unity. Sometimes people charge way too much for an asset. I've seen some get up in price.
Like, sometimes depends. Like, some, yeah, of course. Always look up if there's like cheaper options, because people like tend to like overprice also themselves. But sometimes the price is also like understandable, because sometimes you can buy for 15 bucks a set, then you get the set and you see the topology like the mesh of the 3D model, and the other stuff is ass. So you wasted $15. Then
Can you
I would
refund?
prefer to. No, of course not. You purchased it. And then sometimes you have like maybe like a little bit more expensive, similar asset, but good topology, and then you can also put it into the engine and have no troubles with that. Then I prefer to pay more money for it instead of like a shit model which is not giving me any not giving me anything.
Can you check the quality before you actually buy it?
Depends on the platform. On Sketchweb you can't purchase, you can't sell anything, but sometimes they show the wireframe of the model. But if not, then yeah, then kind of like your fault.
But I mean, the wireframe should be enough to determine if it's good or not, right?
Yeah.
Silent Hill Heart. Yeah, Mina's also a huge fan. And Mina's probably so gonna get Silent Hill F when it drops.
Yeah,
If not, then I'm gonna get it.
Bro, but it's gonna be so fucking expensive again.
It's gonna hurt when you buy it. And then the thing is as well, how long do you play on a Silent Hill game? What's this?
Guys, I'm nearly finished. I just need to check the layers right now. And then we can go to Live 2D and we can animate and rig. I just need to finish this shit here. Good was Marvel Rivals. Wait, this game is in Unreal?
Marvel Rivals is Unreal Engine? Nah.
Damn.
Is it?
Did not know about that.
Yeah, same.
I did not play it, so okay. Scroll down. Bro, I had such a stupid fly again in my room today. That was crazy. Crazy was this. Like, that was a gigantic ass fat fly flying around here. I had my window open fully. He was always flying to the window which was only half open and could not go in there. And then he was flying to the open window. Like, you need to imagine it's like a roof window, so I can only like push it up. And he was flying in the direction of the open roof window and yeeted himself against the window, which was like directed to the sky, and was flying back into my room. Can you explain me how? Why you can't tell me flies that are so stupid? You can't tell me that's possible, that they are so fucking stupid. It's insane. Bro, how you surviving? How you existing even, bro?
You know what's always insane to me? How these flies haven't died to fucking a brain aneurysm or anything yet. Do they have that? Because when they slam at like a wall and like it looks like 50 kph. How are they still alive? Silent Hill 2 was 70 USD on Steam. He had the mission. Yeah, the fly had a mission. The mission to go back.
Okay, you little mosquito.
Like the 5K polygon 2 from Yandere Simulator?
Huh? Oh my god. Oh,
did I miss something? What is that about?
Nah, shut the fuck up, bro.
This is a game breaking.
Bro, Yandere Dev can suck my dick.
Yep, the thing is, we never really finished watching the video, but Mina basically said once that the guy is like a huge douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly happened with him? Because we never finished to watch that video.
I think he spent like nearly 10 years of developing a game and never kind of finished it.
10 years.
Yeah.
Jesus. And with that, they probably mean Yandere Simulator, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, he was also like really toxic against his own community. And he said his explanation, or one of his multiple explanation he had why it takes so much time to like develop his game, is because he needs to reply on emails of his community.
Huh?
Yeah.
So that is my new excuse to say that I can from now on only drop one MMV every 5 years because I have to answer your guys' comment. Jesus Christ, it's taking so much time. Mina, we can take our time from now on. I will only ever release one video every 5 years. Why do you look so mad?
And
Silly.
yeah, you couldn't run his game if you didn't have a good PC.
Yandere Simulator?
Yes.
But that's... Am I mixing them? That game doesn't have good graphics or anything, right?
No.
But why?
Oh,
wait. Yeah, the polygon. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. But no matter how good the PC is, it will lag if you play long enough. So he basically
like,
never.
Yep. The models were also like really shit, and people were like looking up the coding, and it was like a mess. That's why also like was one of the reasons why the game was laggy as fuck, because of the weird ass coding he had.
So we have the example for non-GPT and non-ChatGPT users and the code being trash. But the thing is, did he study something like that?
I have no clue. I could not remember right now.
And there it is. But everyone excited and delivered. The models looked all the same. I mean, the only thing...
It's actually just like an MMD character, which you could like download for free somewhere.
Oh god.
Like it looked like it.
The only thing that that I still got from this video before we actually like quit it was that he allegedly was about to release like 10 different characters some way, and he never released even another one or something. Or he only released one. I can't even remember. It's been so long.
I'm not sure anymore.
You also remember there was something along these lines.
I don't know.
Just imagine you have so much support behind you, and then you fuck it up like.
Also, I think some people helped him actually with the models and so later.
And they
I
got
think they did
scammed.
not- I think they did not even get paid.
Okay.
And I think. Wait, PML, do you remember what he said back then? I think they were not supposed like they helped them voluntarily, so he was not supposed to pay them. I'm not sure anymore.
I mean, always depends on like how much you actually contribute. Because the thing is, the question is on the other hand again, because if I would like copy that onto my situation, would I like let other people that I don't know work on my stuff? Probably not. It's a nice gesture, but probably not. I'm back from cooking.
Damn, one guy who's cooking in here.
What do you mean? I'm also cooking on my animations.
Oh, wow. So funny.
Sorry. Wednesday there will. Shy. Oh fuck. No! Don't crash! Oh.
Can you save?
My god. Oh my god. Oh my.
Save!
I did. Thank you for reminding me, Soulflame.
Okay.
That was a joke. So, need to copy every single layer because my opacity on my brush was on 99%.
Oof, skill issue.
Yes, and I think you should know what happens there. It was a cool idea, but he needs to work much of it and make a more in-depth system. It has a lot of potential. I just think the scope of the game needs to be treated as such. Oh, we're still talking about the yandere simulator thingy. To be honest, I never played it or watched anyone who played it. But I know that a lot of people were actually trying to play it or actually played it at least once. And also big YouTubers and all that stuff. Have you ever played the game, Mina?
I tried the mobile version and it sucked.
Mobile version. And there is simulator.
And also like they called him like a lot of YouTubers called like also Yandere Dev weird because there was like a function where you can like choose from Yandere her pantsus, and she could also like do photos with her phone of other people like doing photos of their pantsus.
Why? What does that have to do with the game?
Was a part of it.
Played MOBA and PC. What? Played MOBA and PC? Like PC? I mean, for like Yandere Simulator or in general? Because if the game was actually not even that far advanced, then like what do you even do in the game for so long? There's only like
There were like multiple side missions and like multiple ways to kill your target.
I thought you were talking about Nikke. I mean, no, we are basically just talking about a lot of different topics. At the moment, I'm just layering the artwork. Wait, just layering this artwork, which will be animated later, and we're currently talking about Yandere Simulator.
And I'm currently animating on Twitch. Oh, soon I will animate. I'm just like fixing the layering. Cinderella.
Wait, what did those two say? Speaking of a game never getting finished, it's been 10 years. I paid for Star Citizen. Do you think it will ever get finished? What is that?
Small fun fact. One of my teachers is working on Star Citizen.
No way. Wait, the game is 10 years in development and he's working on it. And one of your teachers.
Yes, my environment art teacher. By the way, my environment art teacher again allowed the people to extend the deadline of the exam for a week!
Another week? What? That was the one that already got extended, right?
Yes, twice before!
And you're finished now for like a long time.
Dude, and I don't get even plus points. Maybe he's also like getting angry now because people were like asking for like more time. And then, yeah, now the people need to like be peak. Bro, I did it in 4 days. What the fuck do you mean?
Does he also see the date when you actually send it in?
I don't know that.
That would be kind of unfair. Solo maybe, multi probably not. Maybe you should start buying those 1,000 euro plus ship bundles. Maybe this will help the development. Just 1 more million. I don't know, the title of the game sounds kind of familiar. I think I've seen it before. Play now, Star Citizen. Can you play now?
And by the way, the teacher who's working, like the environment 3D teacher who's like also working for Star Citizen, don't worry, he's also as like teacher. So don't worry.
I thought he's as an environment, but he's an environment teacher. Maybe your prof is a pro at moving deadlines, just like at Star Citizen. Oh my god, bro. I think if you would actually tell him that, he would try to cancel you.
No, fuck, no, bro. We were literally talking. I think last because we had only in last semesters. No. Wait, wait. I'm stupid. No, we had him before. I think 2 semesters before. We were talking actually about Star Citizen. Like he was like complaining about the people which are saying. Yeah, people are saying we are scamming them, and it's always making me angry if they say that our game just takes like a lot of time to
because
develop.
It's so good.
I don't know. I don't even know the content of the game. I just heard him complaining.
I mean, it looks like I don't know, one of these like I don't know, build something in space type of things. Wait, the game costs 64 euros and 26 cents? Why is the number so weird?
I don't know.
It's an MMO. Gotta get the code right. I mean, the thing is, there are quite a lot of people at Minas University who definitely have like the proper expertise, all that stuff. But the thing is, there's always a difference between like being good at your field and being good at teaching. And a lot of teachers at Minas University show that to like maximum level extent. $70 maybe? Yeah, could be. I mean, what would you say? Like, how many teachers would you actually had are like good at teaching? Like, very good at teaching.
One.
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 Well, that's a lot. That's one more than I had when I graduated.
But you did not pay money for it, at least.
Yeah, that's the difference. Like, you pay money, I don't. My buddy gets mad when I put simple and code in the same sentence. Simple code? He's a non-programmer. Early access is pretty good, to be honest, but it's not a full game. So you pay $70 for early access? Or you think that this game will evolve into like No Man's Sky 2.0? Where they drop the game at some point because they like, yeah, it's done. And then just they patch it back to normal over multiple years. No, but the thing is, No Man's Sky actually was successful in the end. You have to compare this to Fallout 78. No. What is it? Fallout 76? You have to compare it to Fallout 76. The launch of that game. I mean, we watched the Internet Historian video of that on stream once before. It was a disaster. Like, not the video, but the release of the game. A canvas bag? Bag. Shitty plastic bag. Can't do a bad release if you never do the release. You know? Can't do a bad release if you never do the release. Good one. When Bethesda lied, bro, during the release of 76, Bethesda, like, there was not a sentence where Bethesda did not lie. Hey, the coding design took 100 hours. Right, Mina?
Huh?
Coding the design of that specific bottle took us 100 hours of. Codes this in like Mina models that in probably an hour, if even.
This bottle?
Probably
I shit it into you like in 7 minutes.
In 7 minutes.
All out. Texture 15.
All out bottle speed run any percent. My question is, will there ever be EOS 6? What is that? I don't know what that is. My food has arrived. Happy meal?
Also food.
What food? Want fries?
No.
Extra?
No.
One fish.
It's not existing.
Some fish always goes.
We have no fish.
Not at the Elder Scrolls, forgive. Elders.
Oh,
6. Or I don't know.
PSD.
Huh?
I'm opening now live today.
To be honest, I know the game, but I have never played it, and I like don't know anything about like Skyrim and. I believe, and this is just a maybe. I think either Soulflame or Trihex played that recent.
Oh no, that's a viewer. No, I don't want to have the viewer. I want the editor. Hello? What the fuck?
Not entirely sure. Elder Scrolls 6 is going to exist before I have Bloodborne 60 FPS. Play what? Elder Scrolls. Just heard my name.
Alistair? Yeah, Alistair. Your pain's a little bit insane.
You insane?
I'm listening to like an Alistair fan song.
Of fuck did I want to say
Hotel.
Studio Madhouse? What is wrong with Aspen Hotel? There will never be a Bloodborne remaster. Played Skyrim until now. Gonna have to start playing Morrowind and Oblivion. To be honest, I don't know what it is about these games, but those games never really interested me. Like, I know that like these games are like the peak of its time, basically. But I don't know. I like never had the chance to go around and said like, okay, it's just stayed for a while, just how it is. Or maybe I'm just a little bit too blue-pilled of playing the games that I already know. I mean, are you a huge like person to try out new games?
I have no time for games.
But would you if you would have the time?
No.
Also not. Did you like Fallout? To be honest, I've never played the game. I only watched like multiple like playthroughs. It's quite enjoyable, but I don't know if I would play it myself. Like, to be honest, like with all of the stuff that Mina and me do, like a lot of the time, we just have stuff like this walking in running in the background. Grad has no interest in RPGs, but ripping off friends in Monopoly is fun for you. It is. More than you think.
So then you're better Monopoly gamer.
Hey, base, bro. You wanna test that, huh? You wanna hop on another game, huh? You know what we have to play at some point? Mensch, ärgere dich nicht. I don't even know. Does that game have an English name?
Don't bully me, you fuck, probably.
Don't bully me, you fuck. Imagine you never have the time. To be honest, in our off time, like Mina plays a lot of gacha.
Yeah, bro, I don't even play the stories of my gachas anymore. I'm multiple updates back of goddamn
Okay.
Honkai Star Rail. I missed like over the half of the plot. Of the
damn.
newest plot. Of M4s. I mean, still missing my Wrecker. I want my Wrecker. I would pay to have him full Constellation. I want Wrecker with his VA. If they change VA, then I lose my interest.
Damn, Mina. You won't last 5 seconds before I'm finished with you? Me? You actually want to beat me in Monopoly? What the f— little thing? Stop. Stopped playing Zenless for 5 months. Once I got back, I felt too overwhelmed to continue. I have to say though, with Zenless in particular, they definitely know, like the people who create the new characters definitely have a good taste. I cannot recall the last character that they dropped that was mid. Like, they all look very, very good.
Bro, even the NPCs look like playable characters sometimes.
Yeah, but that is insane. It's like the group or like the team creating those are like very, very skilled.
Bro, the Zenless Zone Zenless Zone Zero team is way better than every like other team, like even better than Honkai Star and Genshin, way better.
That's good, no?
Because they try out new things. They are listening to the community. Bro, I think they even tried to speak in English in one of the live streams. I think
The press conferences.
Like, kinda like that, yeah. Which no MiHoYo team ever did.
I mean, come on, Nikke is also not doing that. They speak Korean. They have English subtitles. Even though you have to wonder there, like, you actually think that Koreans don't learn English? There's such an advanced country. They probably have. But it's probably like in Germany. If you don't use your English, your English. If you don't use your English over time, then just fades away. I never have anyone to play Monopoly with. Damn. I mean, the thing is, we sometimes chill on our Discord server and have like evenings where we play like co-op games just casually, a couple of people, including Monopoly. The thing is just with Monopoly is a little bit difficult because the thing is, it's not like we don't want to play with other people, but it is that fuck, what was the company called again? The publisher. Ubisoft. Ubisoft is such a son of a, you know, because they felt the need to basically take one of their best Monopoly game off the stores everywhere. You cannot get the game anywhere anymore. You can only ever play it if you still have it in your Steam library. And the only Monopoly that is from now on available is one with shitty graphic, constant crashes, and with a €30 price tag. So basically, if you don't still have the OG one, you're fucked. Because the new one is ultimately shit. I think even the reviews are mostly negative. At least they were back then. I don't know what had happened. What had happened. Because the thing is, overall, since Ubisoft has like the full rights to Monopoly, there will always be like that one moment where people just say like, oh yeah, I would like to play Monopoly. And then they convince their free people to play Monopoly with them. And then Ubisoft gets $120 just because all 4 of them buy the new Monopoly. Because it's the only one you can ever get at the moment. Ubisoft is a company summarized as good idea, terrible execution. They have had that track record for like how many years now? Has there been like one big Ubisoft W recently? Not including the fact that they own Nikke.
They don't own Nikke.
Well, they publish Nikke. Sorry. That's probably the only good thing about them. What other titles do they hold which are like still like considered very, very good? Without any bullshit.
Assassin's Creed.
Are they still good nowadays? Assassin's Creed?
I was saying the old ones.
Oh, okay. Not only the old ones. Ever since AC Unity, it has been downhill. Tabletop Simulator Supremacy? They have that? I guess that was also be interesting because there's just a lot of board games. But I don't want to know how. Wait, does Tabletop Simulator have Monopoly? Marcus. Mr. Game. What are these games? What? Why did they take it off, I wonder? They took it off because they wanted new money. Like, they took off a game because, like, it was a good game. It had a very active player base. But they took it off because, like, yeah, the game was already, like, 5 years old or something. And, I mean, at this point, you can release a new Monopoly. But, like, you can't even say you overcooked it. You undercooked it. You basically just... It's like you have a pan... And you grill your steak for 10 seconds. And then you say it's done. That's basically what they did to the Monopoly. It has Monopoly via Steam Workshop. So it is like, does that cost anything? Because workshop things are usually not like, you don't have to pay for workshop stuff, right? At least it is like that in Rocket League. But the thing is, you have to do everything manually. There isn't not automation. So, like, what do you mean you need to do everything manually? The question is, though, will it be better than the Monopoly we already have? Probably not. It's just a workshop, because then it's just fan-made. I'm amazed that Ubisoft actually allows that.
Yeah, it's not Ubisoft thing, it's like, is it
Steam?
Ravensburger? I'm not sure. Who owns Monopoly?
Owns Hasbro.
Hasbro. Yeah, then it's a thing of Hasbro.
Gotta go. It was nice watching the stream. Bye bye. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye bye. See you next time.
So you also think that Hasbro was actually the one going for the cash grab when like taking off the other one?
No, they're just buying the license.
They buy the license to then completely ruin like the game. Perfect. I don't know, if I would be Hasbro, I wouldn't let someone fuck with my game like that. But it's like,
the money.
yeah, the money. The money speaks. Money talks, Mina.
For me, it's the fish talks.
Fish talks. I hate Hasbro so much. Like playing it in person, just virtual. You have to move your character. Please transfer money manually. Oh my, so annoying. Yeah, no. I guess we stay with our good old Monopoly that no one else can get. Are we actually biting the bullet at some point and say we buy the new one? Because to be honest,
No!
it is so shit. I don't want to give them any money. And I think I also got Insomnia once, who said like, okay, he tried to get the game somehow, and he was on the verge because he couldn't get a key anywhere, and you can't activate it anymore because it's like not visible anymore. And he was on the verge of buying a Steam account that had the game in the library. Like someone just selling their Steam account, and you buy it, but it was like $120 or something. Buy game, play less than 2 hours, refund. But the thing is, in 2 hours you don't finish a round of Monopoly. When I think back to that one round we played, where we played,
Is it even possible with this title because it's running then later over the Ubisoft launcher?
It's over Steam though. That stuff gets handled over Steam, and Steam has the 2 hour refund policy.
Okay.
It should be possible, but you will never be able to finish a Monopoly game in 2 hours. If not, everyone's just fucking garbage. And I would say that with the squad we played with, like we played with Floof, Carson, Triax, Soulflame, and me. And like everyone knows what they're doing, so there's not a chance that like finish this game in below 2 hours. Wanna play a quick game of Monopoly? Quick game, you know?
Quick. In your dreams, quick.
I mean, I can recall that one game where I like completely annihilated Tim. We played for 4 hours. And then in the next game, he completely fucked me. Because RNG. Yes, you won after, bro. Chill. Quick, if you play with me, yeah. Just because I showed, yeah, bro, you were like Lance, yeah, bro. I didn't lose because like RNG. No, I lost because I was testing you. I was giving you a fighting chance. I was just showing mercy. It's like when you play with adults as a children and they purposefully play bad so you win. Then I played Scrabble against my dad. I was 12 and my dad was like sweating his ass off so he wins with like 150 points in advance. I could have won both matches. Okay. Bro, he's so tilted. Calm down, little bro. It's Monopoly.
Little baby.
Little baby. They play like gods and get like I said, like my parents back in the days, they always said like, yeah, we will do like a family game afternoon thingy always on Sunday. And for some reason we never played the fun games. Like we never played Monopoly, and like there were like a couple of other games that were similar, like Hotel. Soulflame probably knows because they have the same game. And my parents always complained like, yeah, no, we don't want to play that because it takes too long. And the only games that we like played a lot was a game called Quiz Pyramid, where you have like different categories of questions, and you always have like you have to draw every single round a card from one pile. Like there was a pile with biology question, like music question, history questions, and stuff like this. And then you had like an easy question on the top for children and a difficult question for the adults below. And then you basically had to read the person after you had to read the card to you. And if you actually got it right, you moved one step up. And like all of the people had to get like as high as possible up on the pyramid, so they get the most points. And if someone reaches the top with one specific keystone from one category, all of the other ones are locked in place and you cannot get cards for that anymore. Like the game as is was interesting, but the thing is you play this 3 times and then you basically have already like gotten through all of the questions. And at that point we hit like the like specific moment where my sister and me knew nearly all of the questions to the easy questions, all of the answers to the easy questions, and my parents were struggling on the hard ones because they were actually like hard. So yeah, we ended up winning, and then we never really played that game again after. Oh, hydrate. Risk? I don't know. And like the other game we always actively played was Scrabble. And for some reason, like because obviously your parents have like a higher vocabulary as you when you're 12, we lost. And that continued until I was like 16 or something, and then I actually beat my dad. Then he was one evening so mad that he actually destroyed the board. I definitely know where I got my temper from. My Twitch being, or is Mina audio cutting red for 1 to 2 seconds every 5 minutes? Your audio is cutting?
You mean the music and so could be because my headphones have like an error. If I move in a weird way, he's like disconnecting.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it's over like multiple months already.
I mean, to be honest, that's kind of bullshit because the microphone, the headset was intended to be wireless, right?
Yeah, and
it never worked wireless.
Yeah.
That is so stupid. Cutting out. It's cutting and it's not. Okay.
Alright guys, but my headphones are ass.
Bro, we need so much more equipment. By the way, guys, we have good news. Music and Grad goes missing for 1 to 2 seconds.
Ew.
I'm going missing? It happens to Mina wants to get rid of.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess it's a headphone issue. Can you resolve that somehow? Is it the cable that is connected to your headphones, or what exactly is it?
Probably, I don't know.
Audio from Grad and music. Randomly, so it's like more often than that. Why don't you say anything, Mina? And why does the chat not say anything? What do you mean it's been like that for multiple months and no one says anything? By the way, thanks for pointing it out, PML. You're the goat. It's just this stream? Is it?
But I had this issue like a long while.
Got my stream legs. Later, guys. I'm gonna go code. See you. Goodbye. Good one. Thanks for sticking around, by the way. Appreciate it. I did have some... Had some legs earlier. The thing is, if Mina says that she knows what the... The only thing that is a fucking Twitch... Wait. Guys? Soulflame? PML? You're all subs, right? Have you gotten any ads recently? In the last hour? Or two? You're kidding. Mina, the fucking turn it off and on again method actually worked.
Oof, skill issue. I'm just clicking 20 times! No.
Holy fuck. Are you okay?
Yeah? Why?
Your audio cut it out and sound like very creepy.
Oof.
Classic method works like a charm.
Thank you for the follow. Reaper. Hello.
But to be honest, what... Why does it... I change it like... It is off, right? I leave it off. It still plays the ads. Then Kiwi tells me to turn it on and off again. I do so, then it does work. Stuff is... It's so strong. By the way, I should tell you to have a very nice week by Rini.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh? Where? What?
On Discord.
Why? Huh?
Because of the commission. She basically told me like, yeah, I'm gonna work this week on the stuff and very nice week to you and Mina. Oh, she's such a sweetie. She's so cute.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Where's my back just now? The setting is weirdly named. Has to be. Yeah, it is. Wait, it is basically like it's a double. It is. Nah, how do you say to that? It is basically saying no to something that is already like telling you to decline it. I don't know what's weird. But now it works anyways. I'm just waiting for the next stream and that it doesn't work again and I have to turn it on and off again. Or like the bullshit that they pulled with like, oh, you want to participate on your own costs and like September and stuff like this? So that if some people get discounts, you pay for it? You're old, Grad? Bro, I am. I know. You gotta know with all of that internet stuff nowadays. Back in my day, we had friendship books. We wanted to connect with people.
Don't remind me of this.
Friendship books? To be honest, I have one. I don't think I had one. I had one myself, but all my friends had one, and I had to sign into everything. Hello, I spotted an art live. Hello, and how are you doing? The thing is,
Hello.
I'm not like the artist of that artwork. I'm just preparing it for animation. As you see, there are like hundreds of layers in here, and I'm nearly finished with this one. Actually, I just have the red hand.
Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and currently animating in live today.
A friend of mine did bring a Pokemon friendship book to Dokumi. I mean, Shinoki, not gonna lie though, your sketchbook, right? The sketchbook that you brought with you. Because you guys have to know, Shinoki actually had the idea for when we all meet up on the Dokumi that he wants to get the sketchbook to every single person around there to draw something in there as like, I guess, memory in that case. And he got Satyr to draw something in there.
No, I got him.
That is a flex. That's a flex.
Yeah, draw it there. Well, what should I draw in there?
I don't know, draw something here, yeah.
And then I was like looking up on like Twitter any like profile picture, and then I looked up the one of Frank because it was simple and cute. Let him cook.
And to be honest, I'm also amazed. Like, I'm always so amazed when there are content creators that actually have like a proper signature for their name. And to be honest, I never had to sign anything with my grad name. So I mean, of course, I have like a proper signature with my IRL name. But like, Jesus Christ, how the fuck do you want to like have a proper calligraphy signature with my name?
Just do it, I guess.
Yeah, but that does. If I just do this casually, how I just write anything down, it doesn't look like a proper signature. Looks nice. I don't know how to draw human/humanoid characters. What are you drawing? My stream did lag. What did you say? Oh my.
Whatever.
Whatever. No, like I basically just said like I don't know how to do a signature of my name, like calligraphy. If it's called calligraphy, like the swaying style writing. I had never had to do like a signature. But Citrus looked so good. I'm so jealous of this man. Yeah, and Soulflame and me basically drew each other in the book.
Oh fuck no.
I think Mina's PC is blowing up. Is it bad?
Why?
Oh yeah, your stream is lagging. Oh. I'm sorry. It was just my side then. Oops. Look at your channel clips. Catched one of the audio cutouts. I will check later. After stream. The sense that the stream lags because the PC is doing good. Or maybe Twitch is an issue. It's probably the PC. But I can tell you guys one thing. We have yesterday decided to give Mina's PC a little bit of an upgrade. We will buy some parts probably like the end of this week. Big DM. Friendship book to Dokumi. Oh, what the fuck? That's interesting though. Are you sure that this is really your microphone? Because you're still hearable.
Not my microphone.
Hey, your headset.
My headset.
My bad, my bad. But yeah, we will buy Mina a new graphics card. A better case, so there's a better airflow. And a water thing unit. So that her PC definitely survives the summer. Because we're not even like the hot months yet. And it already feels like yeah. Issue for sure is a weird one, yeah, I have to look into it. I just draw fluffy characters, just cute characters like bunnies and other animals. Or make up random species.
Fluffy.
So that's fine. Equalizes hydrate. Did you already think about how to finance that upgrade? With my money. I don't know what you want to hear from me now. The thing is, I don't want to make like a crowdfunding goal every single time when we plan on investing money somewhere. Because I don't know, that comes across as like, what's the right term for that? I don't want to abuse you guys. I think that's like, I don't need a term for that. That's just how it is. Shut up and take my money.
No.
Honest fuck, I wanted to call the PC man. If you may take our building thingy. Actually repaired, or like, it's not even a repair, it's basically he needs to rebuild. I think we got the only thing that he's probably gonna be a little bit upset about is that we actually have a water cooler. Like water cooler. That was the guy, right? Who said like he doesn't like them.
Hmm? Yo.
I mean, it's easy to build and it has a sticky note on the. You don't even need thermal paste. He will get over it. And just has to transfer the pieces to the case. It's easy as fuck. I mean, yeah, we will probably also give him like the PCIe port so that Mina can stick in 50 more cables. And that she can finally use like the cooling unit, like the cooling stand that I bought for her iPhone. So it doesn't overheat. If it actually works. Have we ever tried that even? No, right?
No.
We just never had the USB port for it. Another thing is the thing I actually show up at his door. Yeah, bro. Fix my people. All them just capacity at. Because the thing is as well, I have to see that we kind of fit this in where it doesn't harm Mina's work for university, and that it's also like on a timely manner with. Because I don't know how busy this guy usually is, because he's like the only PC repair store in the surrounding area. Like the closest one from here that I found on Google is like 25 kilometers away. It's in the next big city, basically. But it could be that just nowadays people there. Me, I just have like 2 left hands. I don't want to break anything. And I don't confident enough to build these parts in by myself.
No.
So you wouldn't do it neither.
No.
So you're also afraid that something might.
Yeah.
That reassures. Get a USB power supply from a phone or something. You really want to run the phone stand cooling? I mean, we bought that I think in autumn last year, and like ever since it wasn't really that hot. I mean, of course, Mina's room will always stay warm, and I think in winter she also likes it that way. I reckon, maybe. But like during summer, it's just unbearable. Not gonna lie, it's like you go upstairs and it feels like you just entered a new biome. It is not pleasant. Maybe when we get like a fancy case for Mina, we also get her one of these LCDs. Or on the PC. So she can have the UI cat on the outside spinning.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they're not even expensive, I think. It's just that
No.
that's like top 5 things you never need. I want to build more PCs. Or you have the money, just buy them. I mean,
I think he meant like he wants to come and build PC.
Listen, we had that topic yesterday. It's not like I don't trust you. I just don't want to come into a situation where we might end up like having, like, you know.
And he wants also free food.
Bro, not gonna lie, I would invite him to sushi. I don't care.
But not me.
What do you mean? I also invite you to sushi, or did you pay in Düsseldorf? That was so long ago. Oh, Mina. We can order sushi later this week.
No.
Why not? Now you don't want any more?
No.
Okay, then I will invite Soulflame on the week. Sushi with Grad. You
Without me.
don't like fish anymore?
I don't like you. You smelly fish. Why you look like it?
I swear to God. What
You don't believe even in God.
What? Someone in my chat says something with baking soda.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Sosa Ribeiro. Baking soda? What that?
Oh, for what? More like I know what baking soda is, but for what? With context?
For the brownies.
Yeah, you need them, yeah, right?
Yes, I mean, yeah, for brownies. Or for bread usually. Right? You don't need baking.
If you want to make them more fluffy.
That's what this is for?
Yes.
Well, I guess then I have more baking soda than actual other stuff. I just have one fluff ball. But no, isn't it like then that also baking soda like makes it expand a lot more when you bake it?
Yeah, more fluffy.
Oh shit, bro! If I put too much in, it's overflowing.
Good. Explosion.
Brownie explode. And I would like.
Yeah.
She can sip it.
Yes.
Like one of these cats where it's like, no, that's not good for you. She's getting it anyway. She's licking it. Fuck, by the way, I remember something today. When Kiyomi joined the stream at the beginning, right? I wanted to talk with her about her sleeping schedule. Did a post today where she said like she wanted to restore her sleep schedule and stayed away longer than like usual to go to bed to normal time again. And then she slept for I think 16 hours.
Oof.
16 hours in one session. How is that even possible? I mean, even if I'm like completely destroyed, I couldn't sleep for 16 hours. Like my body would just wake up automatically at some point. I mean, I could sleep for like 10 hours and then just snooze in the bed, just don't get up. Just watch like videos or some shit. I mean, I get that. That's probably a thing. 16 hours, Jesus. Like, how much do you usually sleep throughout the week? How many hours?
7 maybe, if we don't talk about my half sleep and nightmares.
I mean, with the half sleep, it's probably 30 minutes. Because you're like the lightest sleeper that I know. I still don't understand that you heard my keyboard through the wall. That is crazy to me. Something crashed? Ah, we're back. Oh my. Don't scare me. Is your computer actually struggling, or is it fine at the moment?
I don't know. I don't have any troubles with Live 2D. It's like a little bit laggy, but it's like normal for like an 8K model.
Audio cut out again for a bit. White egg. Bro, that moment when your program auto saves and it's actually saving for so long that you get a black screen. Definitely know that file's big. Assets of the character. Guys, I will try to check the audio thing with Mina's PC. I can find like a short term. I'm laughing if it's basically just a cable. Or is it just when you move in a set, right?
No, not in a weird way. I just need to like move in a like a little bit and
Just
sometimes
move.
yeah.
Standard use.
Nope. It's USB-C.
Wait.
USB-C to
USB.
USB.
No, that is like a normal charging cable, right?
Kinda, I think.
Technically.
Oh.
Struggling as well. Looks like part of the. Huh? I'm not gonna lie. That's an overall. Probably like top 10. What do you say?
Yeah, she's cool.
Hello, way. Maybe Mina rebrand?
No.
Stay with your.
Damn, I have a moving shoulder.
Whoa, views! Bro, are you good?
Huh?
What is that message? Someone just came. Someone is just gooning over the layer I just cut off. Views.
The boobs are real.
How the fuck do we see that? Like, technically speaking, if I analyze that in a way that it is After Effects, let it in. But I don't know how it works in Live 2D. Just to how do I layer the jacket of Sin in the back for Live 2D?
I have no clue. I have no picture of her right now.
So do I just leave this for you, or?
I don't know.
But I wait for my favorite part, the thighs. Don't worry, the legs are already done. You came too late.
Oof. Oof, bro. Oof, that's...
Oh god, I'm sorry.
bro's dying inside now.
This meme now.
Poor guy. He got scammed by his size.
If you're really nice, I can sneak peek. You know what's also really nice to see? Dishwasher is streaming like very actively. String is hold. Which string? Ah, bro. It is Sin. What do you know? He's called Sin. I should tell you. You know. Chainsaw Man? They had tracks?
Yeah, probably.
God damn, that's metal. Yeah, what?
It's time to finish the stream.
Wait. Like 1 more minute. No.
Oh, who do we carry? We'll follow, guys. Yeah, Riku is streaming.
No. Finishing the stream, yes. You joined a little bit late. We usually start at 6 p.m. CET. Then we stream for like 3 hours-ish. By the way, here are your hips and your thighs. Hope you're happy.
I don't know. I'm gonna raid Vampi Luca.
Is that someone we follow?
No. So guys, join the raid. We're gonna raid.
Oh, lag! Don't crash. Okay.
Bro.
Bro, I swear to God, if that would have crashed now, I would have cried.
I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're gonna stream
Tomorrow
again.
Yeah, the tier list.
There's a tier list. Don't miss it. It's gonna be like a really cool stream, to be honest, because they're like a lot of hips, thighs, boobs, ass. So I hope we see us tomorrow again, and bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.